What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Psycho, and yes, you guessed it, hard mode came out, and this is my hard mode walkthrough on how to do Vosik, the Arc Breeze. Honestly, this fight is the hardest out of all three. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. It's the hardest one. Right away you can see there's 6 charges you have to throw, and that should pretty much spoil this for you. It's actually very hard if you don't have a fire team who knows how to coordinate or what they're doing or whatnot. And then the people who end up dying a lot. This was maybe our like 30 something attempt. This part of the raid is just insanely hard. And as you can see, the big monitors are now what comes into play. The little monitors don't come into play at all. They do take more damage, so soloing it, 2-manning it, 3-manning it, whatever, because there's people crazy enough to do that, it's going to be a little bit different, more difficult for you to do it, being the 6 bombs, and then being the monitor that's harder to blow up or whatever. And now, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit what you have to do here. It's pretty much just the same as normal mode. You just kind of wait for the things to drop down. You have to make sure all 6 people have the bombs in hand, and then you're going to go ahead and say 3, 2, 1, and throw, and then have all 6 people throw it. But it's a little bit more difficult than that because people end up hitting ads or missing the bombs because there's a lot more room for error in this. So you can't just rely on 3 people to grab the bombs. Everybody has to know how to throw it and where to throw it and everything. And then let alone not dying. The captains do so much damage in this part of the raid, it's actually insane. As you can see, I just sit here and use my yallies on him because I don't want to have that thing come near me. He does come near me, I do believe, right here, but I mean, yeah, we killed him. But they do end up doing a lot of damage, so you just want to make sure to keep those things away from you. There is a couple glitches with what I've seen with the bombs right here. If you throw all 6 in a perfect wave and you hit all of them, sometimes he still ends up with a sliver of health left that you have to break with the next wave. I don't know why that happens, but I've noticed when that happens, one of the bombs you throw only does 2,026 damage. The rest do the regular 135, 116 or whatever the number is. I do believe that is the number. But also, as you can see right here, the doors are no longer to be able to run. You have to slide under them or crouch under them. I noticed that Shade Step does work for a couple people in this. We were testing it and they were able to get to work, but I couldn't get my Shade Step to work. I don't know what I was doing wrong. But Shade Stepping, I think, does work. I have to go and confirm that for myself, and I can make an update video on that. But as you can see where I was DPSing from up on top of those stairs right there in the middle, I like to stand there in this part because I like to call out if the top rooms are available to go to, because I go to the top rooms before going to the back or bottom room, sorry about that. And it just makes it a little bit easier for me and my fire team because if there's anything there, I'll say top, and if there's nothing there, if there's no rooms available on the top, I'll say bottom, and then my fire team knows to look for the bottom, and then they call out which room we go to. So you have to have a little bit more coordination in this fight. However, I'm actually very upset with the drops from hard mode. The hand cannon and the pulse, or not the pulse rifle, I'm sorry, the hand cannon and the sidearm have the same exact rolls on it, which makes me very upset. The hand cannon is a complete letdown for me. It honestly is. I mean, sniper rifle, I have yet to get that. I finished all 3 of my characters and I got nothing but the sidearm. I got everything. I got the hand cannon on the sidearm and all my characters. I got nothing different. I got the machine gun though, so that's a plus. Machine gun, however, I have not used yet. I infused all mine into my Dark Drinker, my Sleeper, and my Yellow Horn, just because I like to have my Yellow Horn for this part. I like to have my Dark Drinker and my Sleeper for Axis, because Dark Drinker, as everyone knows, the Dark Drinker strat is one of the best strats out there right now, and that's how my team did it. We went in and did it first try. Not first try, I do apologize. We went in and, like, on our first try, we did half of his health in one run with just Dark Drinkers. And so it was amazing what the way did. I didn't have my Dark Drinker at that time. I had my Yali. But, I mean, it's still insane how much damage you can do with the Dark Drinkers on that boss. Anyways, this raid as a hard mode, I'm not sure what they were going for. There's not a lot of differences to where it's hard like Vaulted Glass or King's Ball, but it's not easy either like Crota. Like, Crota was so easy, and everyone can agree with that. But, I mean, there's still difference. Now, one thing I did want to talk about was challenge mode. As many people you have heard about this, you may have not. They did announce challenge mode for this raid, and I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe you can only have to use 2 rooms. Maybe you can only use 1 room. Maybe everybody has to hit their bomb. Maybe you have to do 3 consecutive waves of not missing a bomb or something. I don't know. challenge mode is gonna be, I don't know, like, I didn't even think about them putting those things in the doorways for hard mode. That was an insane tactic they did, and I'm actually really happy in what they did. I was so surprised when I jumped down in this room. I looked over to the left door and I was like, oh, whoa, what is that? I walked over to the door and I was like, wait, they blocked the door off. I was like, wait, can you crouch under it? Crouched under it. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. So it makes the difference a little bit harder, because if all 6 fire team members are running into that door at the same time and you all slide, you guys are going to get kind of jumbled up. Now, keep in mind, you do not have to turn around, run back, and slide again. You can just crouch walk under it. So don't get yourself caught up and tied up trying to sit there and slide under when you can just crouch under. But if you're the first person going under, go ahead and slide. Do your thing. Make yourself look cool. Now remember, don't touch the back wall in those rooms. For some reason, the bug's still out in which if you touch the back wall, you die. I don't understand why or know why. But it happens, so just kind of stay away from the back wall. It's something to keep in mind. But I don't know, a lot of my fire teams died today doing this. I've been through like 10 or 15 different fire teams because people couldn't understand what to do or whatever, and it made me mad. I'm a rage quitter, and so, yeah, you guys don't really know a lot about me. I don't talk about myself, but that's coming in a future video. 100 subs, 500 subs, maybe I'll do a Q&A, talk about myself, something that'll you guys know, do a face reveal in the future and whatnot. But I just want to also say thank you guys so much for the support you've been giving me recently. I've gotten so many views on all my videos, so many subscribers over the past like month. It's insane. Thank you guys so much. I am so happy with where I'm going right now. But yeah, I'm so happy for hard mode as well. I'm really happy being able to beat it all 3 times today. We beat hard mode, I think, about an hour and 45 minutes after it came out. So we were definitely one of the top teams to beat it. Not the first. I'm not claiming that, don't worry. But we were definitely one of the like first 100 to beat it, guaranteed. Like, we were... My fire team who I beat it with was actually surprised on how easy it was. Like, the first raid I did, the hard raid I did, I should say, first run through I did on it, we beat it first try. Not on everything, but I mean, we stayed in the same fire team for the entire thing. So it wasn't bad. But there is also the other games like this one where I had a different fire team on every boss. And then maybe there was a boss I had 4 different fire teams on. And it's just more dependent on, you know, where to go and everything. And you have to kind of build as a team, especially when you just do a first run. Nobody's not going to know how each other plays, so it's kind of difficult. But it's okay, because you guys will end up getting it. As you guys can see right here, we do end up finishing off the boss with these last couple Siva charges. Make sure to play this safe, because if you don't play it safe, you can die. One noted thing. The caches, if you look to the left right here, right there is the hard mode cache to my left. The right is not a hard mode cache. That is normal. Do not open that. I made the mistake. Anyways, guys, it's been Psycho. I'll see you later. Peace.